Again, this is Tom with the daily update. Sitrep. I'm sitting a little bit further back than I usually do now because, well, everybody told me they like me sitting closer to the camera, but then they also said they liked if they see the animals in the pictures. Well, the animals don't always get in the pictures. It's kind of their choice. This is Spooky. He's probably about 3 months old. He's obviously a Russian blue. He was also found abandoned, probably, I guess he was about 4 or 5 weeks old. Not like the group that I bottle fed that had been abandoned in a house that when the Coke dealer moved out, just left them there with an open can of tuna fish. They were 3 weeks. And I kept most of them alive, unless they're still, there goes Stone, unless they're still at Shelley's, the Psycho in Houston County. Van Leer, but it's Houston County. There's only one street of Van Leer in Houston County, so that's kind of the outskirts of the outskirts. She's known as the Psycho Dog Woman. She doesn't let anybody into her house, and once I went to the Happy House and had to leave the trailer, when I came back, my cats were all locked inside, and she'd had her son put a restrictor on the trailer so I could only get it up to 34 degrees there that night. And she gave me 3 days to get out after telling them that I had all the time I needed. But they had said, if the place isn't safe, we're going to have the commission for old and decrepit and, disabled people come look at the place. And, she's like, well, we can't have that. So I had to get out. Which meant I could pack what I could in the back of one of my friend's cars and go to a hotel, where I stayed for 3 weeks, and it was a pretty nice place. And then Jan offered to let me move in here, so now I've got a roommate and a place to stay, and animals again. I miss my other animals, but it's getting to the point where sometimes it gets hard to remember their names. Okay, anything else important going on in my world today? No, not really. Well, that's an old one. Had to do it. Saw it there. Said, what the hell. That won't mean a lot to some of you, but it will to others. Trying to keep it under 3 minutes. I guess I might as well start wrapping it up. As far as everything in my future goes, I still see no future. I have no future. And I'll just sit around on disability the rest of my life until I fade away and die. And the pills are making me dying quicker and not making me happier. That's why I went back to the drinking. That's why I decided to make that choice. Because, as one person pointed out, when I asked her how she knew if I was drinking, she said, "You tell me." I said, "Beyond that." She said, "You're happy. It's depressing. Doesn't matter. You put one of these in front of me, I'm sitting there. I know it's mine. I'm a happier camper. I don't know why. I just am." Because here, the song I was playing as I started this should have gone perfect with this. I meant to have this song playing the whole time because it's one of the best remakes I've ever heard. I have this album somewhere, if it's not been thrown away by Shelley. If you don't have the album Cash, the last one he put out, you need to get it. There's a lot of good music. That was my other question. When I play the music, actually out of the computer, does it make me harder to hear or easier to hear than when I play the music off the radio or the TV? It's one of the things I love about DirecTV is all the music channels. You can find anything you want. Everybody's like, well, your TV goes out right before the storm hits. Yeah, so does your electricity. What the fuck? Tell you what, I'll post this song and you all can listen to it if you want to listen to it. I've taken up way too much time. Anderson out.